Ebusia, come with me again, oh, come with me again. Unbelievable from the west part of Africa, Captain Ibrahim Traore. You see, when other countries who call themselves the giant of Africa are running hell scatter to fill the smaller countries in Africa, Captain Ibrahim Traore is doing wonders in Burkina Faso. He's trying to install some amount of discipline into the young chaps and to his people. Why am I saying this? Captain Ibrahim Traore has become like an icon in Africa right now. Whether you like it or not, whether you like him or you dislike him, he's one of the youngest presidents in Africa right now. For that matter, West Africa, doing very, very good with his initiatives, even in soccer and playing soccer and all that. It is not easy. Now, the problem is that most of the West African countries are not learning from Captain Ibrahim Traore. Now, weeks ago, he just stood up one day and said no LGBTQ, whatever, in my country. He canceled it just like that, and nobody can say anything about it because, you know, that is a military rule, and I think that this is what Ghana need. Now, I have a video of Captain Ibrahim Traore and his people, during one of their ceremonies and parade, and I'm going to show you that video. The reason why I'm trying to bring this into this particular subject is that most of the African countries and their leaders, the presidents, are old, and when they get old, they forget about what they have to do. They rather want to concentrate on getting monies into their coffers because soon they are going to be off from power, and they are thinking about how to build much wealth and take care of their families and stuff like that. But you see here, Captain Ibrahim Traore is investing deep into his country, and he's trying to instill some discipline and patriotism into his people. And this is what some countries are lacking. The big giant, the biggest country that we can all focus on, the biggest African economy you can focus on, and they call themselves the giant of Africa. Most of the members in that country are running hell scatter everywhere. They are everywhere, and according to what we are hearing, there are about 15 million of that particular country members living in a small country called Ghana. And most of them, I'm not saying all of them, most of them, instead of doing what they have to do by abiding by the rules, regulations, abiding by what is actually in that country, that small country that they always say that look at this small country, they always look down on that small country. That is the same place they are running to, because when you compare the cities to that country, or you compare Ghana's money to that country's money, it is just below, and they always make noise. They always make noise on social media. Now they are everywhere in their space. There's no space they are not filling in Africa. They are filling everywhere. And for me, when I look at what Captain Ibrahim Traore is doing in Burkina Faso, it tells a lot. It shows that this guy is up to it, is ready to do it, and is ready to do what he said he's going to do. Now, what are we going to learn from this, from Captain Ibrahim Traore? We have to learn something good, right? We have to learn something better, right? As a country, Ghana. Now, I have a question. Let me ask question, guys. Now, my question goes to Sam George, and some of the NDC members. You guys remember that they managed to file a private member bill seeking to post proper human rights, whatever value. They were making so much noise when the new Patriotic Party was in power. Now, I've told you guys that these two political parties are the same. You will never understand until you sit down to calculate. And mind you, if you just come to my comment section and you think that you are more NDC or more MPP than me, you are lying to yourself. Because look, I've tasted, I've seen, everything under those two political parties. I've seen the ruling party at that particular time where J.A. Kufuor was in power. I've witnessed Nana Akufo-Addo. I've witnessed J.J. Rawlings, both from 1992 all the way down, and I've witnessed everything. So I have much information when it comes to these two political parties. And I think that Ghana needs somebody like Captain Ibrahim Traore, a pragmatic leader, somebody who knows exactly what the youth are looking for, somebody who moves with the youth. Because look, let me tell you, Captain Ibrahim Traore understands the season in which he is in. He knows that the only way by which he's going to get the youth to be with him is to make sure he creates programs that the youth will follow. Okay, so that is basically what he's doing. Now, what are the other things that he's doing to make sure things will work? Agriculture. He's doing so well when it comes to agriculture. He's doing so many things when it comes to agriculture. But most of the countries that are close to Burkina Faso are not doing so. They are rather having conflict here and there. And our big brothers, I call them big brothers because of the size of their country. Okay, they are rather polluting everywhere. I mean, they are everywhere causing nuisance. I mean, when you check, I've told you guys the last time when I checked, the first country that will lead, that will top, the topmost country in the world with the highest crime rate, with the highest scam rate, it is the giant of Africa. That is it. Giant. I know you know what I mean, right? You know the country I'm talking about, the giant only. Now, instead of them to copy what is going on in the country where we're talking about Captain Ibrahim Traore is doing, where they have to instill some discipline, some patriotism, some nationalism, they are not doing that. Now, when you see somebody from giant of Africa traveling to other places and say they want to go do business, when you ask them, we're going to tell you, oh, we are diversified, we want to just go make business somewhere, we don't think making it in our own place is going to work, or blah blah blah. Look, the whole thing here is that because these guys don't have much patriotism in them, they flee out of their countries, they run out of their villages, they run out of their cities, and they're going everywhere, from Ghana, Kenya, Gambia, Seychelles. They go into other countries like Rwanda, Togo, Cote d'Ivoire. They are everywhere. They are everywhere. And when you talk, somebody will say, are Ghanaians not traveling? Yes, Ghanaians do travel. Are Ghanaians causing trouble in other places? No. How much rate can you equate when you see a Ghanaian going somewhere? How much rate can you, I mean, how much can you see them causing troubles and causing mayhems, causing nuisance, or causing all sort of troubles? No, they are not, because we are different. And the same thing is happening here with what Captain Ibrahim Traore is doing. Look at the young chaps. He's trying to put some amount of patriotism in them to let them know that, look, your country is your country. Look at the stadium out there. That is a stadium that Captain Ibrahim Traore, it was a stadium that is there already, but he refurbed it, and now it looked like a new one. Okay, perfect, new one. And so, guys, I'm just trying to use this video to talk to our leaders, our leaders, the leaders in Africa. We have to do our best to ensure we keep our country and our countrymen more patriotic, to be more patriotic, to be more patriotic, okay, because the level of patriotism and nationalism is dying, is going off. And because these things are going off, that is why most of the people are not able to stay in their country. For example, the giant of Africa. Okay, I call them the giant again because of the size. So giant of Africa, yet their babies crying, running, all scatter everywhere of Africa. So instead of them to put some kind of discipline, some amount of nationalism, some amount of truthfulness into their people, they are not doing that. So you see how they are everywhere, hell scatter, not copying what Captain Ibrahim Traore doing for his people, not copying all the things that need to be copied. Guys, it is very, very sad. And these also go to John Dramani Mahama. Mr. Mahama, look, all you have to know is that people queued and vote for you. The margin and the percentage you got in the last election is, you don't think that it is only NDC people that voted for you. Most floating voters vote for you because they feel tired. And as of now, people are already tired because of the current situation. Okay? Now, a while ago, a colleague sent me a picture of one guy by name Niama who is already missing. He's been missing from home for some days now. Ebusian. So if you know the whereabouts of Niama, please DM me, because this guy is missing. He's missing in Accra or Tum. Where is Niama? Who is with Niama? Why is Niama not coming home? Are we safe as a country? Is Ghana safe? Look, I believe strongly like if you travel to Captain Ibrahim Traore's country, you will be safe. Because look, he's training people. The last time I saw a video, he's just putting some kind of patriotism in the young ones, the little ones. You can see them with military attire and stuff. It's just trying to let them know that, look, this is the way, the only path, the only place we can be at the point in time. So, I mean, you can see everybody marching, going about, some free people safe, then they march some. It's all about unity. It's all about being happy. It's all about installing some amount of patriotism into his people. And to be honest with you, this is the best way to go. So all those people that are fleeing from other countries coming into Ghana to seek greener pastures, please, when you make enough money and you are causing trouble, you should go back and build your own. Build your own, Otone. Go build your own. That's all we are calling for. And again, now let me use this opportunity to address one or two issues before I leave. Landlords of Ghana. Landlords. Miss Remo. Before you rent a place, before you rent a place to a foreigner, number one, check if that foreigner is having document. Number two, check if that foreigner has what it takes to take your rent. We are just doing everything haphazardly. Honestly, you can't travel to a serious country and just go and say you want to rent a place. So I'm telling you, it doesn't happen like that. If you don't have document, nobody will give you the apartment. If you don't have a proper credit score, nobody will even watch your face. But what do we see in Ghana? Because the system is not working, because we are just doing haphazardly things. We are doing things anyhow. So people just come in, rent a place and stay. A while ago, I was talking to one guy who said there's a place that there's a lot of Nigerians are staying because the Ghanaians have they bought the the apartment, and then they give all these apartments to the Nigerians and they are living in, a lot of them, and they are not doing anything. They keep sleeping in that apartment doing their own thing. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Anyway, I told that guy to just do me a favor, okay, one favor, and we're going to follow that, because we can't have all sort of people coming to GH doing their own thing. The thing we say, we need to do something about it. That be the thing. Keep locked in. That's it. Pure your call.